What's going on, you guys? Today I've got the new QSP Osprey, a simple, budget-friendly flipper with CIVIVI 14C steel and lots of different handle variations. And as always, if you're interested in purchasing the Osprey, or maybe there's something else in your wish list, be sure to check out my buddies over at whitemountainknives.com and use my promo code SHARPAF, one word, to get 10% off. This version I have right here is the blue G10 with a shredded carbon fiber overlay. And even though it's just an overlay, it's not full carbon fiber, I thought this version looked pretty damn cool, especially for a budget knife. There's also a red G10 with shredded carbon fiber, or blue, brown, or green micarta, and also brass and copper handles. And I think all of these you can get with either a satin finish or a black stonewash. They range in price from about $53 to $67. The SharpAF promo code will take off about $6. So you could get this version right here for about $53. Let me know in the comments, which version do you guys like the best? It has a 3 1/4 inch or 82 millimeter drop point style CIVIVI 14C blade with a flat grind. The handle length is 4 1/4 inches or 108 millimeters for an overall length of 7 1/2 inches or 190 millimeters. The blade thickness is just under 3 millimeters or 0.11 inches, and it weighs 3.5 ounces. I was showing 3.4 ounces or 96 grams. It's a flipper running on caged bearings. The action is pretty good. Good deployment, strong detent, and a shake-shuddy drop. I will say the drop improved a good amount after I disassembled it and lubricated the bearings and detent track. When I first got it, it needed a much stronger shake. It's a liner lock, about 50 to 60% lockup, maybe a little bit more than I'm used to on a brand new knife. No blade play, and the centering is good. There's a back spacer with a lanyard hole, and the pocket clip is tip up, right or left side. It's a wire clip, and here's what it looks like in your pocket. The clip sits below this screw right here, so it's not a true deep carry in my opinion, but it's still pretty deep. It was pretty sharp right out of the box. It's a really simple design. Disassembly and reassembly is fairly easy. The pivot and pocket screws are T8, and these body screws, 2 on each side, are T6, and they hook into a D-shaped pin that goes through the back spacer. It has a D-shaped pivot screw also, so it's not free spinning and it's easy to unscrew. And rather than a matching D-shape or a notch or something on the G10 or micarta, which doesn't hold up very well, we have a matching D-shape on the liners to keep the other side from spinning. So that's definitely appreciated. It has an internal stop pin, so instead of a separate piece that's liable to fall out onto the floor, never to be seen again, there's built-in pins on both sides of the blade that operate inside of these tracks on the liners. The liners are not skeletonized, but even still, the weight isn't too bad at 3.4 ounces. And that's also part of how QSP is able to keep the price on these so low. Similar to the QSP Penguin, it's very simple. So let's get into my likes and dislikes. Because this is a very simple and easy to manufacture design, we get good materials for the price. CIVIVI 14C is a great budget still, and for the price, it's acceptable. Good simple blade shape, neutral ergos, and all in all, a very good budget knife. I like this shredded carbon fiber look. I haven't tested out a micarta version yet, but I've heard good things, and I really liked the denim micarta on the QSP Penguin. The Osprey would be great if you're into using budget knives like myself, or it'd make a great gift or a good loaner knife. Okay, so dislikes. My biggest gripe is with the flipper tab. It's sloped down a little bit and not the grippiest, so I do tend to slip off if I'm not being too careful. and it also doesn't feel that great on my finger. But I do like the way I can catch the tab with my thumb when closing the blade, and we're already past the detent at that point, and it's easy to close the knife from there. Also, I'm probably not going to put a lanyard on here, and I think I would like how it looks even more without the backspacer sticking out. Maybe they could have done a lanyard post, but I might just even grind that down myself. Also, if you've never had a QSP before and want to try one out, you can get a QSP Penguin for even less, normally between 30 and 40 bucks for a basic version with these same handle materials, and the Penguin was originally in D2, but either one is a very recommendable budget knife. Let me know what you guys think about the new QSP Osprey in the comments. Stay tuned for some size comparisons, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching.